Hi guys, this is Scribbly with another pen video. Today I want to talk about the Kaweco sports line a little bit, and this will not exactly be a single pen review video with a writing sample and all that, but today I thought what I could do is actually talk about the Kaweco sports line as such, a little bit about the differences and similarities and some peculiarities of those pens, because the Kaweco Sports, as said, is a line that contains a couple of different pen models. They're all slightly different, so I thought let's just do sort of a quick overview video of those. I don't have all Kaweco Sports here that exist. I have the Kaweco Sport Ice, this is the Kaweco Sport Skyline and the Kaweco Sport Classic, and I have the ElSport here, which is an aluminum. Those are like plastic resin bodies. So there's also the Kaweco, the brass sport, the brass finish, and then there's like a carbon sport or whatever. Like that's basically an AL with some carbon inlays on the surfaces here. So I don't have all of them here, but like I'd say those are the most widespread ones. So let's go through them one by one and highlight some of the differences, and then I also have different clips on them, so you see the different clips, and I have one without clips, so you see them without clips, what they look like without a clip. So this here is the ElSport. Let me get a piece of paper as a background. This one here is the ElSport, and the ElSport, I mean, they all essentially look the same. They have these edges here, which gives them this very, very distinguished and iconic design, and then they have this rather short body. As said in other reviews, if you're interested in the writing samples and all that, I have reviewed many pen models of the Kaweco Sport already, so you can just go to my website scribbly.org, go to the fountain pen section and just check out the single pen reviews. Quite short in hand, might do as a short note taker, but essentially they are pocket pens and they're intended to be posted to make for a comfortable writing size. As said, I don't review the actual pen right now. You can see that in the single pen reviews that I've done, but just to show you that. Otherwise, they're all basically similar design-wise, just with the subtle differences that I wanted to cover in this actual review. So the Skyline Sport is has a silver Kaweco Sport logo here, has a silverish finial up here on top of the cap, and then otherwise they're available in a number of different colors, and they're called Ice Sport because they're a little bit icy, see-through, semi-transparent, look maybe a little bit like an ice cube or something like that, and they're available in a number of different colors. I think with this specific pen I've once reviewed the orange version, and I think there's also a video, eyedropper conversion video on my blog. So what those pens are actually very, very useful for and very popular for is, as said, eyedropper conversion, because the ElSport is semi-transparent. That cap part here is semi-transparent. You see the inner cap, the inner working, the inner cap and all that. You can, semi see through the cap here. And the barrel is completely see-through, and it's all plastic. The threads are plastic, those threads are plastic, inside everything is plastic. I'm not going to take the cartridge out right now. I have a cartridge in here right now. But as said, they are very, very popular and useful for eyedropper conversion. You just fill the pen with ink up till here, apply some silicone grease, close that whole thing, and you have like a good 3, 4, maybe even 5 milliliters of ink in here. That will actually last for quite a while, writing wise. And then the nib units, or the nibs themselves, are silver in color on the ElSport. Let's go from the ElSport to the Skyline. The Skyline now, same body design, is not semi-transparent, but it is actually a full color body. This here is the gray one, and has the silver Kaweco Sport logo on here, and the same silverish finial going on here. Otherwise, it's the same pen. You can, of course, also eyedropper convert this pen here. This one is not inked at the moment. But eyedropper conversion on that pen is much less exciting than on that pen, because of course here you see the ink slushing around and all that, which you won't see here because it's a fully colored plastic. You will still have the same amount of ink with you, but yeah, it's less fun because you can't see the ink going around in here. And then as said, you have the same silver nib on here, and this is a clip on, how the pen looks like with a clip. This is the more simple Kaweco clips, the more modern looking ones without a lot of ornaments and stuff going on here. So that's the way how that clip looks. So those are essentially the same pens with the silver finials and the silver Kaweco Sport going on. The only difference between the ElSport and the Skyline Sport is that one is semi-transparent or fully transparent and the other is fully through colored plastic. Then we have a look at the Kaweco Sport Classic. Also, this is fully colored plastic, but now all the accents on this pen are in gold. So you see Kaweco Sport here is in gold, the finial is in gold, and I have applied or matched a golden clip to that pen, and this is Kaweco's Nostalgia clip. So you see it looks slightly different. This side here is the same, but the difference is that up here it says Kaweco since whatever, what does it say? It's too small, I can't read it. 1883, I guess, if that's right, and it says Germany on here. Then you see this looks a little bit more, yeah, nostalgic, looks a little bit more old school. This looks a little bit more minimalist, a little bit more modern, and then, yeah, it's clean on that side, this more modern clip, and then the Nostalgia clip repeats what it has on that side here as well. You can see that here, Germany, Kaweco, yeah, since 1883, exactly. And if you open the pen, of course, the nib is also golden to match, yeah, the golden accents and the golden clip that I matched with the pen. That one here is ink. So, the difference between those three, this one semi-transparent, this one silver as this one is, but with a fully colored plastic body, and that one the same than that one, but with a body, fully colored plastic body that has all those golden accents. And then last but not least, we may have a look at, yeah, a sort of an upgraded model that is more substantial in the hand, is a lot heavier than the plastic sisters here. This is the Kaweco ElSport. Also, and oh, I forgot to mention that all of those are, of course, available in a number of different colors. So it's not just that one that's available in a number of different colors. Also that one and that one. I think that one comes in black and blue and whatever, and that comes in red and green. I don't know, like you just check it out on the Kaweco website or your favorite retailer. So they all come in a number of different colors. And now this one here is the Kaweco ElSport. So this is made out of aluminium. Has the same, like I said, this Nostalgia clip here is also available in silver, for instance. And I think there's one more color, a bronze or something like that. So I thought the silver goes nice with this gray or anthracite Kaweco ElSport. And the ElSport, yeah, it looks also a little bit more upgraded. It does cost a little more. The finial up here. I will shoot a single pen review of that pen in a couple of weeks or something like that, because I've never reviewed an ElSport, but you see, you already hear the difference. That sounds like plastic. And yeah, this is aluminium, sounds more substantial. Yeah, it's just a more substantial pen. But then those ones here, I wouldn't recommend to eyedropper them because, yeah, of course, it's a fully aluminium body. Everything is aluminium. So yeah, I wouldn't actually pour 3 or 4 milliliters ink into that body. Not that I've tried it, but I would have to be a little bit careful. And also has the lighting situation is slightly difficult today outside. Silver nib. So, I hope this little overview of the Kaweco sports line, or large parts of the Kaweco sports line, was a little helpful to you, could explain maybe some of the differences and commonalities in between those pens. I hope this short clip was useful to you, and I'll see you at the next clip. Bye bye.